Isolated on a few remote Indonesian islands, a prehistoric titan still rules the land. This is the Komodo dragon, the largest and heaviest living lizard on our planet. While they look like mythical beasts, recent science has revealed secrets about them that are far more shocking than fiction. For decades, we thought we understood how these apex predators hunted and survived. But modern breakthroughs have completely shattered old myths, exposing a truly terrifying biological masterpiece. Let's start with a mind-blowing discovery made just recently. Their teeth are literally made of metal. Scientists found that the tips and serrated edges of their teeth are heavily coated in a protective layer of iron enamel. This iron coating stains their teeth a subtle orange and provides unprecedented structural strength. This unique adaptation keeps their teeth razor sharp and resistant to wear, allowing them to slice through tough animal hides effortlessly. If they do lose a tooth, it doesn't matter. They can replace their teeth constantly throughout their entire lives. This dental structure is almost identical to that of carnivorous dinosaurs, like the Tyrannosaurus rex, making them the only living animals known to possess this brutal, ironclad evolutionary trait. For years, the biggest myth was that Komodo dragons killed using deadly bacteria in their filthy saliva. The old theory claimed they bit a prey item, let it run away, and waited days for a fatal blood infection to take over. This has been totally debunked. Modern MRI scans revealed they possess something much more sophisticated. They are actually truly venomous, armed with complex venom glands located right in their lower jaw. Their venom contains powerful specialized proteins that act as anticoagulants, preventing the victim's blood from clotting. Once bitten, the prey goes into rapid shock as its blood pressure drops drastically, causing it to bleed out internally. The dragon doesn't wait for infection. It tracks down a helpless, shocked victim within minutes or hours. Perhaps one of the most miraculous and least known facts is their ability to have a virgin birth. This biological process is known as parthenogenesis. A female can lay viable, fertile eggs without ever mating with a male. When completely isolated from males, her own egg cells can substitute for sperm, providing all the necessary genetic material. Due to their unique sex chromosomes, every single egg produced via virgin birth will only hatch as a male. This is a brilliant evolutionary fallback strategy for island colonization. A single female can swim to a new island, lay eggs, raise her sons, and then mate with them to establish an entire new population. This allows them to conquer new territories completely alone, defying standard reproductive laws. But life for a newborn Komodo dragon is a brutal, terrifying nightmare. Adult Komodo dragons are ruthless cannibals and will gladly eat their own offspring without hesitation. To survive, young dragons spend the first few years of their lives living entirely up in the trees. Their light weight allows them to hide on branches too thin to support the crushing weight of cannibalistic adults. When they must come down to the ground to feed, they use a disgusting but highly effective defense mechanism. They actively roll themselves in animal feces and intestines to completely mask their appetizing scent. Adult dragons find the smell so repulsive that they leave the filthy juveniles alone, saving the baby's life. It's a foul tactical camouflage, but it's the only way to survive childhood in a dragon's world. When it comes to eating, adult Komodo dragons possess an almost bottomless appetite and a highly flexible anatomy. Thanks to a highly flexible kinetic skull and expandable throat, they can swallow prey the size of an entire goat. But how do they breathe while their throat is completely blocked by food? They have a secret weapon. Located under the tongue, this tube, called the glottis, acts like a snorkel, connecting directly to their lungs. This prevents them from suffocating, no matter how long it takes to force the massive meal down into their stomach. A single dragon can consume up to 80% of its own body weight in just one feeding session. Their stomach acid is incredibly potent, dissolving bones, hooves, and horns completely, leaving almost nothing behind. Because their metabolism is highly efficient, a Komodo dragon only needs to eat about 12 times a year. While they look heavy and clumsy on land, many people don't know that Komodo dragons are master swimmers. They can swim for miles across open ocean currents, effortlessly traveling from one island to another. This aquatic mobility explains how they managed to spread across the Indonesian archipelago over thousands of years. However, they are smart about it. They rarely swim out into deep water unless they can clearly see their destination. They understand the limits of their endurance, proving they possess unexpected spatial awareness and high intelligence. To navigate their world, they rely on sensory organs that are completely alien to humans. They don't smell through their nostrils. Instead, their tongue collects microscopic chemical scent particles from the air. When the tongue retracts, it inserts into the Jacobson's organ on the roof of the mouth, analyzing the chemical clues. Because the tongue is forked, it can instantly tell whether a smell is coming from the left or the right side. This system is so incredibly sensitive that a dragon can detect a dead animal over 5 miles away. Additionally, they possess a literal third eye on top of their head, known as the parietal eye. While it cannot form clear images, this primitive eye detects changes in light and shadow, acting as a built-in solar compass. It helps them regulate their body temperature by letting them know exactly when to move into the shade or the sun. Don't let their slow, basking behavior fool you. When they sprint, they can reach speeds of 20 miles per hour. They are evolutionary relics, living links to a time when giant reptiles completely dominated the earth. But today, their extreme specialization and tiny geographic range put them in severe danger. With rising sea levels and habitat loss, these iron-toothed venomous giants face an uncertain future. Protecting the Komodo dragon means protecting one of the final, true monsters of the ancient world.